All right, so this is the last portion that we're going to go over with the spine and the hips and now the shoulders. So this is going to be the last piece of our puzzle, but if you know anything about posture, there's a whole lot more that goes into it, but for the most part, people don't care. They want the things they can change now and the things they can practice right now. Okay, so now that we've gone over kind of the hips, the spine, I want you to focus on my shoulders for this time. Just assume that my spine and my hips are in perfect alignment. Okay, so just focus on my shoulders. So when it comes to most people, like, cool, my butt's turned on, rib cage down, turned on, but you see this. And for most of you, they might be like, what's wrong with this position? Notice where my shoulders are. You can't even like see my pecs because my shoulders are blocking them. Here versus here. All right, this is very normal for a lot of people. Hands kind of in front like this. I'll show you a closer view of my chest. Notice the wrinkles on my shirt. Okay, and see what happens when I go to my neutral positioning. Oh, I just ironed my shirt with just moving my body. Okay, so what you're gonna do is think, most people are a little shrugged, down, back. Okay, once again, I'll show you a little closer. After a long day of work, we're stressed. This starts to happen, getting some tension, headaches, and you're gonna go down, back. Okay? Depression, retraction. Now, one thing I really want to focus on is a lot of people would hear me say this and they're like, wait, so you're telling me you want me to walk around like this all day with my shoulders super down, back, arms behind me, but I still have good posture right here? That is not what I'm saying, okay? Same thing with the pelvic tilts. I don't want you to go excessive on either one. Same thing with I don't want you to go excessive on what I'm saying here at the shoulders. Okay, so it's shoulders down, back. Then here, this is where you want to set up for any kind of lift. Last video we went over just kind of spine and hips with a deadlift. Now we're going to go over the deadlift with the shoulders involved as well. So you walk up to the bar, squeeze your butt, rib cage down, breathe through your diaphragm, shoulders down, back, then go. Okay? From here. Your shoulders are just as important in a deadlift as they are in any other kind of shoulder lifting movement. Okay? We want to think of this perfect posture no matter what you're doing. For a good example, if we have Milo, and imagine I'm just carrying him around all day and I'm right here, by the end of the day, you can kind of assume my shoulder's gonna hurt a little bit, okay? Same thing goes with purses. It's just pulling you down like this all day. One side's great, one side's not awesome at all. So when you're doing purses, shoulders down and back, switch periodically. Same with backpacks. It's kind of the new cool thing to like have one side on the backpack, but that's going to put a whole lot of pressure on one arm versus the other. Okay? So remember, the whole picture matters. You can't just do the hips, you can't just do the spine, you can't just do the shoulders. They need to work together. Posture is one of the biggest reasons that people are getting hurt, and now that we've just gone over all those, you can kind of see why that's so important in any kind of lifting. Okay?